Yeah, my primary focus really is the Fed.
Yeah.
It's that simple, really. So since they've started to raise the rates the first half of this year from like March by 0.25 basis points to 0.50 basis point. Also at that time around, there was a geopolitical tensions as we know it, and it was like between Russia and Ukraine. And it kind of pushing the gold price reached its highest record of this year, 2022. At 2070 US dollar per troy ounce, and Antam gold was traded at that time at 1,001,000 rupees per gram. So following the agenda, Fed in the May 4 and 5th FOMC meeting raised another 50 basis point, and in the last month of June, 15 and 16 Fed on their FOMC meetings, they have raised again another benchmark by 75 percentage point, and it was like the biggest increase since 94.
Right.
Like the total now is like 1.50 basis point rate, and it's now set at 1.75 basis point. Like that, during the meeting, the last meeting, June 16, Powell said 75 basis point increase is like unusual large one and like uncommon, but he expects by this next July, because the next meeting is like this month, July 26, 27 agenda. He said like expecting to raise another increase for like 50 to 75 basis points like that.
So the end of this month, approximately. Now the market believes that the Fed will maintain its hawkish approach and also announce further rate hikes. Now, do you think this is actually, let's just say, the correct way?
Okay. Yeah, I would say a hawkish moves, or as you mentioned, like the aggressive stance from the Fed in order to get the inflation down. They need to curb the inflation once and for all. Like the reason for the Fed doing its taper and increasing interest rates, because inflation turned out not to be transitory, and they need to bring it down. And a lot of this inflation was because the Fed was printing money, like began like around like 6 trillion to ease the market of COVID pandemic began in March 2020. Because any time in history, the country like US got into debt issues, and this is like a debt crisis, sovereign debt crisis. They never default. That's the thing. They always choose to inflate the currency and to inflate the debt away, like devalue the currency. That's another topic. But in anticipation of the next July meeting, like the rate is going to raise around 50 to 70 basis point. Gold now is like traded at the level of 1,800 baht, like a US dollar per troy ounce, and Antam gold traded at 969,000 rupees per gram. The way I see it is like the data of gold is still going to be consolidated for another 5 days from today. It's going to test its low created today, like the low now like today is 1792.20. So I suppose that's the support at 1777 based on the quantitative data that I did research on, and they started to go up again by the 21st of this July at the level of 1850. That's where I see the market is going to go, and to test its resistance at 1883. So like this is the numbers that maybe gold investors need to like watch out for. The 1883, if like in breaking its resistance, then it's gonna go up.
Okay, now since you mentioned about gold, let's just talk about that a little bit more. Now, higher rates usually mean a stronger dollar, obviously, which in turn pressures to the commodity itself. Now, as mentioned, the yellow metal has already fallen below the 1800s now, psychologically level, and actually continues its decline. Just how far do you think gold will fall?
Like I see, based on the data, though, now it's going to test the level of 1750 because that's actually like the numbers that are given
Right.
during the COVID pandemic. So gold pandemic, like 1750, it will be like the support that the market is gonna test first before it's gonna go to like maybe 1725. So it will be go lower below the 1750 if it breaks the 1750. Other than that, no, I think like now, because of the anticipations, the meeting is coming by this July 26, 27. So market has this anticipations of like, the Fed is going to raise another 50 to 75 basis points of the interest rates. That's why, and I see like probably it's gonna just pass the level of 1777, as I said before.
Okay,
Yeah.
so thank you so very much, Kezia Pingkan Massie. She is the commodity market expert for this hour. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye now.
Okay, thank you. Bye.